He said to rob and steal, and all the way going to jail, robbing and stealing ain't none of your thing. He said, son, in this world, you got to find your thing. I hope somebody here tonight, because everybody sitting in the church house ain't saved. Everybody says, Lord, Lord, don't love the Lord, don't know the Lord, Lord don't know nothing about it. But we are looking for that man that don't know Jesus tonight. We are fishermen that are fishing and taught to fish by the master himself. See, I'm talking about a light. If you don't have no light in you, I'm talking about he shall rise and shine, but his light help somebody. Help somebody. See, if you're not born again, and the world is studying in dark, the Bible says the day of the Lord is darkness, is not light. Help somebody, because see, my light is in me.
That's right.
The Bible says you got to be born again. See, and that shadow, the shadow in you is coming from within you. Then you don't have a chance no way. Now some of y'all young folks will be saying, well, I want to rise up and be a football player. That'll be my way out the hood. I want to rise up and be a basketball player. That'll be my way out the hood. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. But now once you get out of the hood, who gonna get you out of the mess that you get in when you leave the hood? Help somebody. See, you can be a great singer and be singing in the church and don't have no light in you and enter into that gross darkness out there in that world, talking about making that gross money, and you try to turn that stone into bread. See that bread that he's talking about, or that stone that he's talking about, it comes from the earth and it returns back to him.
That's right.
See, that bread that he's talking about is not bread at all. Matter of fact, Jesus said, man should not live by that kind of bread alone. He said, Moses didn't give you the bread from heaven. He said, my Father gave you the bread from heaven. Help somebody. That manna wasn't the bread that God was sending for you and to you. Amen. That was just to sustain you while you were coming through your trial and your tribulation. Somebody had some bread before they got here, but that bread was just to bring you here so you could get those spirit. That helps somebody. Amen. See, there's got to be a light inside of you. If you don't have a light inside of you, you will go for anything.
That's right.
Help somebody. And the reason you keep falling in the same mess, in the same ditch, is because you counted on the light of this world because you don't have no light in you to help somebody. Amen. See, if the lights, if Pastor make the lights go out, you don't have no flashlight. Hello, somebody. If the lights of that sun up there go out, you don't have no light in you. Somebody going to lie on you. You don't have no light in you. This old road here, this old life here gets heavy. And it gets so heavy, the Bible says heaviness in a man's heart causes him to stoop. And see, you and your fathers and your forefathers, you done went through so much heaviness. You got so much heaviness on your heart. Sometimes even in the ministry, we think we can't make it because of the heaviness that's on our heart, because of the struggles that we have to go through, because of the trials and the tribulations. I heard somebody say, I was formed hello somebody, and placed in a dark place. Y'all don't want to talk to me. I was formed in my mother's womb. And it was dark in there. And after a while, she pushed me on out. Y'all don't want to talk to me. And she didn't push me out into light. She pushed me out in the most darkness. And you don't think she pushed out in the most darkness? I heard Job say, curse was the day out. Hello, somebody. Jeremiah said, the man that told my daddy it was a man's child born, they should have killed him. That's right. Hello, somebody. Or you done put me in a mess now. You done dropped me off into this world. Hello, somebody. And the devil that was kicked out of heaven is done got between me and my life, me and my Savior, and began to work his work and his witchcraft and his wizardry and his knowledge on the thing that was given to me for good. That's right. He has caused us to be evil, and God has taken what he has meant to be evil and made it for my will, for my good. I dare ask you today, is there a man in here that knows Jesus in the pardon of his sin? I'm talking about there's somebody in here that got Jesus inside of their body. Yes, sir. I ain't talking about playing church. So. I ain't talking about going to church. Hallelujah. I ain't talking about shouting and singing and giving God glory. Yeah. I'm talking about there's somebody in here that can say Jesus Christ is alive and well because he's alive in me. Yeah. Is there somebody in here that has the Spirit of God that when heaven is coming, the Spirit of God steps up. That's right. When your feet dash up against a stone, the angel of God pick you up and catch you. Help somebody. Is there anybody in here that knows the Lord for themselves? That's right. That's and if you don't know the Lord for yourself, you don't know the good news, you know a lie. Hello, somebody. And you're going through a lot, and every now and then the load get a little bit too heavy. Yes, sir. Every now and then you feel like give it up. Every now and then the load gets so heavy, you don't know what to do. Find yourself in a corner somewhere, crying out to God. Find yourself wondering whether God is God. Find yourself in trials and tribulations that you have no business being in. Yeah. Because you don't know Jesus. In the pardon of your sin. And pride and arrogance has stepped into the point where you hold back, you run in a corner and get in a dark place and try to hide yourself. But I heard God very clear. He said, rise. Take up your bed. Rise and shine. Come on up out of that mess you've been in. Don't look. Don't worry about what the devil is doing. Know what God is doing. The day of evil was created for the wicked, not for the righteous. It is your opportunity to get ahead. It is your time to shine. There's no time to let the world know about a man called Jesus. And you ain't got to run behind him and shout. The darkness is on this world now, and the darkness is heading this world, and it's coming this way. Make the man seek you out if you let your light shine. Hello, somebody. If you come on to Jesus. See, Jesus is calling on you, and he's letting it get dark and dark. Some of y'all worry about the church. Some of y'all worry about what tomorrow is going to bring. And they tried to make provision for the day. Some of y'all already looking too far ahead and stumbling at the things of the day. But you got to get right now. Some of y'all try to get somebody else's life straight, and they try to get the beam out your own life. Hello, somebody, amen. Some of y'all pointing fingers, hello, somebody, amen, and don't realize that you ought to be praying to point the finger at yourself. Hello, somebody, amen. See, we quick to judge somebody else. We don't never look at ourselves.
Yes, so.
We worried about other people getting on their feet. And we ain't concerned about why we ain't getting on our feet.
Say so.
You spend more time worrying about them than trying to figure out what you doing wrong. Tell somebody, and if you got to tell it, you ain't doing nothing. Tell somebody.
Yeah.
You want to know why they always get chose, and you don't never get chose. And when they do choose, you bad attitude. Tell somebody, when they do try to look out for you, you always got mumbling and got complaining. Tell somebody, instead of just push it over in the house. But I know the reason that you do all them things. I know the reason that you feel like you feel. I know the reason that you get in that corner and shed tears and feel like the world is against you and don't really want to be here. And the reason is because you don't have no light in yourself. Hello, somebody. I ain't mad when you don't have no light, but I'm here to tell you, you can get light tonight. You can get light tonight. Guess you go, boy, I started to rap here. You can get yourself something. Y'all understand that kind of thing. You can get yourself something. You can get on. You know how they tell you, I'll put you on. God will put you on now. Hello, somebody. He'll light you up. He'll call your light to shine. God will make you somebody. He'll make you something out of nothing. God reached out and picked up the dust and made all of us. God is the creator. All you got to do is let go and let God. You need to stop struggling with what you're struggling with. You need to come up out that corner. You need to step up out and wipe them tears away from your eyes. You need to go ahead and give God a praise because he's worthy to be praised. You need to go ahead and surrender and feel like we're over to God. You need to ask God and say, Lord, come on in. You did all that on Calvary's cross. You died for me. You paid the price for me. When you gonna come inside of me, you got to call on the name of Jesus. You got to call on the name of Jesus. You got to seek God. You got to stop calling mama. You got to stop with that scripture. One thing that's done. You got to stop. God got to take and to take folks up. And thank God. Go up. All this joy. Let the Lord all the soul. God will change. God will change. God will change your life. He want to heal you. He want to bring you up. He want to rise you. He want to call you up from the grave of your sin. He want to put you on your knees. I'm talking about Jesus. And if you don't know it, in the pardon of your sin. Yes. If you don't know it, who I feel. Who? Somebody. Yes. Somebody. Got a heavy load. Never heavy heart. Somebody going through something. Going through it all by themselves. You don't have to go by yourself. It ain't for mama won't do that for me. Daddy won't do that for me. Sister, brother, now. They always look to me. Because they ought to be looking to Jesus. The author and the finisher of my faith. You ought to try Jesus. You ought to stop singing about it and be a doer. Not just hear or speaker. You need to try Jesus in the pardon of your sin. He's paid for it. He's paid for it. He's paid for it. He'll bring you out of darkness. He'll bring you out of death. He'll bring you out of death. He paid your sin debt. He'll pay that house. He'll pay that car. He'll pay that bill. He'll pay it. Yes, he will. He made the greater. Back to that.
Yes, sir.
Yes. He'll do it for you. He'll do it for you. Yes, sir. You can be down. You can be down and out. You can be down and out. Can't see your way through. Yes. Everybody talking about you ain't gonna never be nothing. Come on. Everybody putting you down. Yes. Everybody done already numbered today. Yes. Hey, I got news for you. God said, rise.